Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharina from 21M2 from UPH Medan campus. Today I'm going to explain about what is cultural agility and why is it so crucial today. It is taken from the first chapter of cultural agility books. Cultural agility is born from the business leaders that is concerned about the shortage of the human talent that is required to meet the demands of future global business needs. The organization depends on its global professionals to make it increasingly more competitive in the global economy. The cultural agility, which is the mega competencies that enables professionals to perform successfully in the cross-culture situations. How do professionals develop the cultural agility in the organization? The professional will develop the cultural agility for the employees based on their career orientation, personality characteristics, biodata, language, and skills and cross-cultural competencies. In these books, cultural agility is described as the same manner by combining individual skills and abilities, motivation, and experience. Cultural agile professionals achieve success in multicultural, international, and cross-cultural situations by leveraging three different cultural responses, which is the cultural adaptations, cultural minimizations, and the cultural integration. The cultural adaptation is used at those times when they are adapting to people's behavior, to the norms in the context which is critical. The second is the cultural minimization, which is used at the times when one's own cultural norms needs to supersede the cultural expectations of others. And then the third one is the cultural integration, which is used when finding a compromise is the most important and the well worth for the effort. And then the next one is the graph, the figure of the levels of cultural agility. The first one is the possess the most critical cross-cultural competencies. The level 2 is the leverage multiple cultural response, and then the level 3 is the succeed in the cross-cultural tasks, jobs, and roles. The level 1 is that they are possessed to the skills and abilities to have the psychological ease, relate to the others, and make effective decisions in cross-cultural context. The level 2 is that they use the cultural adaptation, cultural minimization, and cultural integration when needed and it is appropriate in that country. And then the level 3 is that they assess accurately and respond effectively in situations where the cultural context will affect the same outcome. And in the cross-cultural competencies that culturally agile the professionals possess, facilitate their effectiveness in three important ways, which is they manage their responses swiftly, and then they can connect with individuals from the country and by communicating and building trust. And then the next one is that they make suitable decisions by accurately interpreting and responding to the cultural context. And then the next part is that the need for speed in building a pipeline of culturally agile professionals. A survey of global industry leaders revealed that expanding customer reach into new emerging markets and engaging in successful mergers and acquisitions are key to global business strategy for organizations. Although this enthusiastic push the global expansions appears clear and logical on paper, it is fraught with challenges and risks. These issues can include unexpected changes in government regulations, unstable political or economic conditions, currency fluctuations, inadequate collaborative technology, poor material control of joint ventures, or the refusal of critical international assignments by associates due to personal reasons. Today, more than ever, professionals that are not only collaborating with individuals from different countries but also relocating to the foreign nations as international assignees. Over 60% of global mobility professionals from companies worldwide anticipated an increase in international assignments in the coming year. 20% of these organizations reported having more than 500 international assignees stationed globally. Even without leaving their home countries, millions of professionals communicate across national borders daily in their jobs. While physically located in their home countries, their voice and messages reaches audience worldwide, sometimes in multiple countries on the same day. When combined with international migration statistics, it becomes evident that cultural agility is essential not only for business travelers and international assignees but also professionals working domestically. They need cultural agility is where it is growing exponentially, more professionals than today than ever before. There is several barriers to create a pipeline of culturally agile professionals. There are four greatest barriers to create pipeline of culturally agile professionals, which are the assumptions about prior cultural exposure, and then the second one is that assumptions about prior success. The third one is that assumptions about cultural similarities and differences. The fourth one is that assumptions about technology. Cultural is the first one. I will going to explain all of this. The first one is that assumption about prior cultural exposure. Culture is often described through metaphors like iceberg, an onion, or an ocean, emphasizing its complex where the deeper, more challenging aspects lie beneath the surface. Cultural attitudes encompass unspoken opinions on beauty, respect, appropriateness, risk, and disability. While cultural values include fundamental beliefs such as the right to independence, the importance of collective interests, and virtues like courage and integrity. The second is the assumptions about prior success, where it is organization leaders believe about their employees who frequently travel for business or are international assignees. As organizations becoming increasingly global, their strategy expansions, these career progressions assumes that those who are successful domestically can replicate their success in the global context. The next one is that assumptions about cultural similarities and differences, where it is about culturally agile professionals lies in the assumptions made by individuals who travel or live abroad. Many business executives consider themselves as citizens of the world due to the superficial familiarity with the global amenities and their shared experience with peers in similar socio-economic circles. This superficial sense of global citizenship is reinforced in international MBA programs where students from diverse backgrounds bond and develop basic cross-cultural competencies in controlled environment. Similar misconceptions arise in global organizations where regional headquarters and subsidiaries create a perception of cultural similarity among employees. A study by Jan Salmer and Corina de Leon found that Singaporean managers working for Swedish subsidiaries adopted Swedish work values, leading to an illusion of cultural similarity that may not translate to other contexts. Assumptions about the technology. Organizations heavily rely on various communications and collaboration tools such as emails, instant messaging, video conferencing, and sophisticated project management system, with usage and spending on these tools increasing annually. The study reviews the notion that technology alone can overcome cultural differences, highlighting the importance of interpersonal relationships in global teamwork. The study also noted increased interaction costs such as lower paced conference costs, the effort to write clear emails, and extra time to clarify communication. However, these benefits of technology were identified, such as non-visual asynchronous tools like email, reducing miscommunication from nonverbal cues, and encouraging thoughtful communication. The next part is the take action, which several actions that can be used to build pipeline of culturally agile organization. So the first one is from the strategic perspective. We identify the top 5 to 10 ways of your organization in increasing the global integration, and for each pinpoint, the key roles needed to operate with cultural agility. Evaluate the current professionals in those roles to determine their level of cultural agility. The next one is that identify the organizational champions beside yourself who recognize importance of developing culturally agile professionals. Have them conduct the same exercise mentioned above and compare the findings with yours. Together, identify the organization's strategic pressure points for cultural agility. The next one, examine the 4 erroneous assumptions hindering the development of cultural agility. Use these assumptions to assess your organization readiness to identify and eliminate potential barriers to creating a pipeline of culturally agile professional. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.